What's going on, guys? So we have made it to Denver. We are up here for a week of early summer vacation. Just drove up from Salina, Kansas. Got off work, drove from Tulsa, Oklahoma up to Salina, Kansas last night, stayed the night. Got up this morning and drove up here. Gonna meet my best friend, his wife and kids when they get in town. They're flying in from Texas. Should be here in a couple hours. So we are in the big city park, I guess, in Denver right now. Called the City Park. And I guess I got a farmer's market, so we just parked up and gonna walk over there and check that out. But we're here for a week. We drive back next Saturday. So we're super excited. It's already been beautiful. It was a nice drive. It wasn't bad at all. Scooted through it real quick, which was nice. All right, first impression of Denver. There's a lot of people out and about with a lot of dogs. There's dogs everywhere. People just hanging out. Just walked all over to the street fair. Farmers market, whatever we're calling it. City Park Farmers Market. There you go. Pretty cool. And this gorgeous high school. Yeah, let's go to that side and go around and come back. Pretty good size. It's pretty exciting. So what all we got in there?
So blue oyster, black pearl, gold oyster, gold enoki, shiitake, king trumpet, white oyster. I think that's all of them in there. Yep.
Sweet. Yep. That was a great farmer's market. We got some pickled garlic, got some pickled something else Damien got, I don't remember. Got some mushrooms got some spinach, asparagus, and an onion. We're doing burgers and steaks at the Airbnb next week. So we're in a hotel in Colorado Springs. Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night. Or Saturday night, Sunday night, and then Monday we go to our Airbnb for the rest of the week. So we'll be, we're going to the Wings Over the Rockies museum here in a little bit. We got to find something else to do for probably another hour. Their plane's about to land right now. Then they'll have to get out of the airport, get rental cars, and they got about a 40-minute drive over to the museum, and then we'll probably eat first. So. Feels great out here. This place is gorgeous. There was a lot of people in that farmer's market. Not used to that. Even the big farmer's market in Tulsa. And no dogs were allowed at the Tulsa farmer's market. And I don't think there's ever food vendors, but there was a ton of hot food vendors there. We got some empanadas, sampled a whole bunch of stuff. I got like 4 stickers, which is super cool. On the way up here, we stopped at a giant Van Gogh painting. And got a sticker there, and we stopped and made a pilgrimage to Wheat Jesus, and I saw a Sasquatch. So anyway, we've seen a lot of cool stuff already coming through Kansas. So pretty much all 3 attractions in Kansas that exist. So anyway, we're gonna walk back into this giant park and head back to the car. All right, so we have found ourselves at the Stanley Market. Appears to be a food hall with built around the concept of the Stanley Company, and here in Aurora, who made ejection seats for aircraft during World War II and beyond. So we're looking around. Looks like there's a beer hall behind me there, clothing store. There's a ramen place in the corner. We're gonna walk around, look at everything, and then we'll decide what we want to eat. But here's the
It's 3 floors.
3 floors.
Well,
Oh,
it says it was a third floor.
oh,
I don't know
look at
what
there.
that means.
There's a lot going on. Hope we can find something good. Pokeball. Latin Mediterranean kitchen. The bar. Playing the Little Mermaid. Pizza bagel. Pretty cool little place we found down here at the end. I don't know what it is yet. But it looks like a deli of sorts. Lots of sandwich options. Might give me a chicken salad, but they did. My wife pointed out when we came in. I saw this first. Canned Gatorades. But she's pointing out they have the Arizonas, which I love. They're green. They're hard. So we found a little refill shop. I love these concepts. So like they have dish soap here. And they have, mouthwash, face wash, yoga mat refresher, lots of teas. Found one of these in Galveston. There's one in Tulsa as well that you can come in here, you bring your own jars, and instead of having use reusables for all your containers, for your soaps and stuff, instead of buying a new jar, jug, whatever, every single time. It's a really cool concept.
This is because there's a new generation of there's a lot.
It's really more of a bazaar than just a food hall, which is really cool. They have a Minecraft up there. But mixed in with all the restaurants seems to be a lot of holistic style stores, I'd call them. It's pretty interesting. I don't know what this crate kitchen and bar is, but it looks like they're doing cooking classes, which is cool. Appears to be set up for cooking classes anyway. Salads.
Make fun of my bed.
Yeah, you have a big head.
Yep. They'll put that in the video.
Big head.
Big.
So I ended up with a Peruvian sandwich, cheesesteak, fresh cut. What was it? It was fresh cut steak, Swiss cheese, lettuce, tomato, pickled onions,
Yellow broccoli.
That was not good. It was a great sandwich. Damon, my wife, had loaded bagel sandwiches, and then Drake had some empanadas. All sorts of great options in this place. It was really good. And then we got to grab some ice cream. I had a key lime pie ice cream. This might be, and I've eaten butter pecan ice cream. This might be the best ice cream I've ever had. Oh, good. Anyway, we're gonna eat our snack here. Best friend and his wife had landed and gotten their rental car figured out, hopefully, and they're gonna meet us over at the museum. It's now like 1:20-ish. They close at 5, so we're gonna head over there after this. All right, so this is the thing that I picked for this trip was that we were coming here. This is the Wings Over the Rockies Air and Space Museum here in Denver, and I'm so excited. They have got my favorite jet on Earth. There's an F-14 around here somewhere. There's a B-52 Stratofortress sitting on side on stilts. There's an X-Wing right in front of me. There's an X-Wing. There's the Tomcat right there. This is my favorite aircraft. Oh, I'm so excited. All sorts of cool stuff. Lots of space stuff. Lots and lots of stuff that I'm going to read. I love this stuff. So, anyway, I'm not going to film too much in here, but I'll let y'all see some cool stuff that I see. So we're moving through the history of space with the Titan rockets, Apollos. And we got all sorts of instrumentation. It looks like my son is over here learning Morse code. You learning some Morse code?
I already knew some.
Here's the most important one.
SOS.
There it is. Look at that scooter. It's a scooter of the sky. It's a sextant. Same way you use it on a boat. You point this at the horizon. You point this at the North Star. And that use the difference there, and it tells you where you're pointing.
Okay.
I don't understand exactly how it works, but approximately that's how it works. However, they had charts in the plane when they did this.
Yes.
Well, that was an absolute blast. I don't know how I'm going to get my dad out here to enjoy that with me, but we'll be back out here again at some point, hopefully. Because he really would have enjoyed that as well. So we were in there for 2.5 hours or so. Two and a half, something like that. And now it's time for us to get back on the road and head down to Colorado Springs where our hotel is tonight. Best friend and them are getting ready to leave. They're driving up to Breckenridge. They got a 2.5 hour drive. So get back on the road and put some more miles in this thing.
Alrighty guys, well I just realized I didn't film anything to close this video out last night, but it's the next morning. We're sitting at the hotel. Looking kind of rainy and dreary today, but we're going to get out here and enjoy it. We ended up just hitting Walmart and picking up some things to eat in the room, grab some dinner. Once we drove back out here last night, we had a great day yesterday, but man, we were beat. Hopped in the hot tub for a little bit and went to sleep. Man, it was an easy night. So anyway, I'm going to film another video for you guys today. But for now, catch y'all later. Bye.